East Kentucky here. This is Lauren. I'm just curious. I'm in a tiny room. I posted this on a short, and I'm not a big fan of shorts on YouTube. But I'm not talking about the kind you wear on your legs. I'm talking about the short 1 minute videos on YouTube. I got this fossil, and I really want to get it out there and see if anybody can tell me what it is and if it's worth having. It's kind of rare because I've never seen one like it. And I've been all over, I've been outside most of my life. Of course, we got these points here. These are not the best. They just happen to be in this box. The box with the fossil in it. So I'm going to take you around here and show you these points. I don't have anything spectacular in here. There's a couple perfect ones. That's a pretty good one there. Archaic. Christmas tree. Anybody that hunts arrowheads, they know what Christmas trees are. Let's see. There's no dovetails in here. This little flat one here, see that little flat one there? That's a pretty good one there. That came from Mason County, Kentucky, and it was used for actually not a spear. Most of these was on spears. Most of those were on spears. They tied them to spears, or they just used them in their hand to cut with. Now the small ones that's thin, super thin, let me get that. The small ones that's super thin, like this one here, was used on arrows for sure, 100%. That was a bow and an arrow. That was a point off an arrow. So, and that's pretty rare. Here's one for shooting small, tiny, squirrels and rabbits. I thought that most people would think that's a flake. It's not. It's not a flake. I mean, it probably was a flake, and then somebody fixed it into a small point to put on a small spear. This one here is pretty good. It's perfect. Nothing spectacular. This one here is not as old. It's not probably 300 or 400 years old, maybe. It could be a couple hundred years old, but they kind of got worse at making these points as time went on because they didn't need them. This point here in particular, I know I'm killing a bunch of time here, has some quartz in it, some fool's gold. Get it over here. Let's see if I can get it to sparkle. You can see it there. It's got a white tip. No doubt they planned that. It's really fat, not very efficient. So anyway, there's one more here that is split to fit in an arrow. Split on both sides, not as far on this side, but it is dovetail or fluted, which is pretty good, but the end of it's not very good. The end of it's fat. So anyway, here's the main topic for today. We got this here fossil found in Rowan County, Kentucky. It is a 3D fossil sticking out of the rock. It appears to be a flower. You can see the leaves, you can see the stem, you can see the bulb, you can see the pollen things in there. Check it out. Isn't that neat? So I really like, I'm trying to steady this camera. Just bear with me. Bear with me. You can see the stem, where the stem goes, pops back out right there, so it kind of folded up. And so on the back. Let me get you a good picture of the back of this rock, which there's nothing, I mean, there's more plant fossils on the back, but they're not as well. You can't see them. So yeah, if anybody knows what this is, if you know what that is, please let me know. I would really like to know what it is, how old the flower is, you know. That'd be really great to know. Alright, like and subscribe. Still looking for Champ. Can't find him anywhere. I didn't say underwear, I said anywhere. Can't find him anywhere. Thanks guys. Like, subscribe. Remember your neighbor. Take care of your friends.